Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog. Welcome to another work trip. Started my day with a quick flight to Boston. Honestly, I feel like I took that flight in a fever dream. And it wasn't even an early flight. It was slated for 8:45, was delayed. We sat on the tarmac for probably like 45 minutes and then we took off. And then the flight from Philly to Boston is quite literally a joke. It's so fast that like today's flight, we didn't even get water. And I think at one point I did fall asleep. I was listening to the audiobook of 107 Days, the new Kamala Harris book, which is not boring, but I just did not. I try not to drink coffee before a flight because I have never and prayerfully will never use the bathroom on a plane. And I feel like lately, I'm like, I just don't need a coffee at this point in my travel journey. But the coffee I had when I got to the office hit. So I think my lack of caffeine and just like I went to sleep a little bit later did not help for keeping me awake on the flight. But it was a pretty easy flight overall, pretty smooth. I'm here because one of our clients has a big 2-day event. So I'm here until Friday afternoon. Today's Wednesday. And I just finished doing a bunch of event run-throughs with the client. So we went through our whole run of show. We had to mark a bunch of social videos we're doing. We're getting a bunch of content done. And it's a huge event. So I definitely won't be vlogging during the days, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow is like the most intense day where there's like the biggest keynotes are tomorrow and like their big announcements, all that good stuff. But I just got back to the hotel. I have a hotel with 2 beds, which is amazing. I love when I get 2 beds because now I feel like I can be on this bed in my outside clothes and not have to judge myself for it. Then I can sleep after I shower on the other bed in my inside clothes. Balance. My original plan was to bop around a little bit after the run through if I had the energy and go find someplace cute for dinner, but it is very gloomy and rainy and cloudy and a little chilly in Boston today, and I don't feel like going back outside. I also I'm traveling really heavy because I brought 2 computers. I brought my work laptop and my laptop because I want to get some editing done and some other work. I have like a few really fun projects I'm trying to get into the world for y'all, and I was like, you need to just bring your stuff so you can have a productive work day. I also can't get too settled into this hotel because even though I'm here until Friday morning, I have to switch hotels tomorrow. I'm only here for 1 night, which is annoying. My plan is now, I think I'm just gonna like freshen up a little bit and then go have dinner downstairs in the hotel restaurant and then come back up, shower, and then do a little by Amber Burns work. Probably go through my docs for tomorrow again. And then I want to get up super early as we have to be on site by 8 a.m. And I want to be on site by like 7:45 really. Luckily, it's a quick walk around the corner. I haven't decided if I'm going to go to my second hotel and drop my bag off first or leave my bag here. I don't know. I'm trying to make it easy on myself, but I feel like it's just not easy on me. And that's the reality. So I'll figure that out. But I do need to eat and I am craving a steak so bad. And the guy at the check-in desk said they have a great steak here. So Josh, I'm holding you to it. I think I'm going to take my Kindle downstairs to dinner. I've been listening to the audio, like I said, of 107 Days, and I am really liking it. If you are wanting to read it for like the salaciousness of it or like the gossip of it all, you're probably not going to enjoy it. If you are just like fascinated by the fact that this lady did, regardless of how you felt about it, did pull off a presidential campaign in 107 days and wanting to hear more about the strategy behind it and her mindset as certain decisions are being made, definitely check it out, because I feel like she's being very, very, very candid, and I appreciate that in the book. But I don't feel like taking my audiobook, like my headphones, down to dinner, so I'll probably take my Kindle. I do think I'm in a bit of a little bit of a reading slump. I'm 60% of the way through the audiobook, and that's the most that I've like read anything in probably a week and a half. I've been reading The Final Strife, and I do have that on audio and my Kindle too. So I might read a chapter or two and more of that. It is picking up, but I think we've spent so much time getting acclimated to the world and slowly introducing new characters. I just need a little bit more action. I have some romance on my Kindle too. I mean, I always have romance on my Kindle. First things first, I'm going to change out of jeans, I think, or maybe just put my sweatshirt back on and then head down for dinner because I am starving. I don't even remember what I packed. I should have thrown in a pair of regular sweatpants, but I did think it would be a little bit warmer than it is. Always travel with the baby Kindle. Oh, where'd I put the room key? And just like that, I'm back. Just kidding. I'm in my second hotel, and I just wrapped my first day of, well, really like my first day of the event that I'm here to help a client with, but my second day in Boston. Funnily enough, I checked into this hotel 10 minutes ago, and I'm again on the 23rd floor. So what is it with me in 23? What does 23 mean? I only have one bed this time, but my bed does look glorious, and I'm very excited to be in it. It is currently a little after 6 o'clock. I'm starving. I did eat today. Like, I went from my first hotel to the venue. It was pouring, like pouring rain. So I did show up giving wet t-shirt contest, but I only had to walk like 2 blocks, and it was literally, I could see the venue from my hotel. So Ubering there was just not an option. And I got there was like breakfast for the team, so I like scarfed down food real quick before I had to get into sprint and get content done mode. But we got so much done today. We were all super productive. Team was amazing together. So this is our first like big, huge scale event together as a team. And I think we did really well. But now I'm at the second hotel, like I said. I am starving. The highlight of my day was the cookie that I had. The cookie really brought me back to life. So I probably need something a little bit more sustaining. This restaurant is like attached to a bunch of stuff. This hotel. And there is a yard house. And I'm like, should I just be basic and go there? Because I don't want to go outside because it's raining. But I feel like everyone is going to be there, like who was just at this event. And I do just need a little bit of introvert time. I want to charge my phone too because my phone has been putting in work today. Last night during dinner, which that dinner was at the like hotel's restaurant. They have like a restaurant in the lobby. Very mid. Very not even mid. Kind of bad. The steak and like vegetables was good. I should have stopped there. But I feel like the quintessential meal, in my opinion, is you need steak, potato, some kind of warm vegetable, and a Caesar salad. That is my like master plate. I got a Caesar salad. It was giving like the Caesar dressing that you would get from a gas station, not from a restaurant. And then I was like, I'm so tired. I had a long day. I'll do dessert. I've never experienced a burnt cheesecake before, but that cheesecake was burnt. The cheesecake was burnt and it had no graham cracker crust. But while I was at dinner, I started a new book on my Kindle. I'm really fighting this slump hard. While I was getting ready this morning, I listened to more of 107 Days. I think I can finish that on the plane tomorrow because I'm like 89% of the way through. And I'm really enjoying it. There was a chapter that I listened to this morning about the impact of the campaign on her marriage and how they, like her and Doug, the second gentleman, got into an argument on her birthday. And I was like, wow, we spent that whole campaign, I feel like most of us being like, wow, he seems so supportive, so there for her. But one thing about men, they are always going to men. But I will say he was justified. Like that is a very stressful situation on your marriage. But on my Kindle, I started Rhythms Blues, which is a book. I think it's going to end up being a second chance romance. I didn't even read the synopsis, but it's been on a bunch of lists and people are saying it's really good. I think my best friend actually told me I should read it too because she read it maybe a month or so ago. And I don't know if it's going to be a second chance romance. I've only read like part of the first chapter and then I left dinner, tried to read in bed and promptly passed out. But it's about a girl named Rhythm. And she, at this point, she goes to a concert and a man from her high school is now like a big music star. And they end up like seeing each other. She's at his show. He's like, tells security to grab her so he can say hi, like take her backstage. They go backstage and end up like entering a relationship together. And I'm at the point now in the chapter, like in the second chapter where like, it's starting to fall apart. So I don't know if they end up getting back together, if she ends up getting back with someone else. I don't know. But the writing is nice. I tried to keep reading. Oh my gosh, what was that book even called? Interview with Danger. The Danger book I was reading. And the annoyances that I had with the writing just kept persisting and I could not do it. For me, with writing, I can't do the repetitive word. Like when the same word is used over and over in 3 back-to-back sentences, it's such a small, petty thing, but it bothers me so much. Like when someone says, she got the backpack. I unloaded the backpack. When I saw the backpack, I'm like, we get it. We understand you were in the shower. Like we heard you. But Rhythms Blues I am liking and the writing is pretty good so far. So I'm going to take my Kindle to dinner, try to find a really quiet booth in the back maybe and fly under the radar. I don't have any like branded swag on me. I immediately came in. I had to wear a branded shirt today. Came in, took the shirt off, took the badge off. So there's nothing that's like branding me as being with the company that I'm with. So I think I can like fly under the radar and just have dinner and come back up. The real question is, do I wash my face first? Or do I keep my makeup on in case my husband's at the bar? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I am so excited to be home. I am so excited to have slept in my own bed last night. And I'm so excited to make a coffee in my own kitchen this morning. Even though I don't even know that I have everything I need to make a coffee, we're gonna hope for the best when I open this refrigerator. It's not looking great. No. Milk is a no-go. Okay, creamer is a go. I can work with that. I also have the sweet cream, which I know is new. Literally, it's all Christmas already. Everything is Christmas. Christmas, a literal reindeer. I'm like fighting for my life to get a fall candle. I got a couple.
Can we just take control? We're overcomplicating how love flows. High low shouldn't be this stock broke, shouldn't be this hard to tell you I want more.
I got a maple and butternut squash latte. It's so good and it's not too sweet. I just found this new coffee place like maybe 2 weeks ago. Well, new to me. It's called Function of Coffee or Function Coffee Labs, I think. But all their drinks are so good. I'm gonna get some steps in and walk back home.
For me, but your watch broke. Now your shot clock counting down.